What? Come in. Come on. Oh, oh boy. Sasha dog. She knocked me cap off. And from Sasha dog, if you guys like these BCP farm and trucking videos, hit that sub button, right? Isn't that what you tell them? Hit that button. And make sure you hit the subscriber button. Yeah. Right, Sasha dog? See you guys later. Morning, everybody. 1:45 in the a.m. Right over there in the corner. Red cow. Orange ear tag 34. Got herself a black bull baby. And that's a Max calf. And baby's dad is Max. These girls are all like, God damn it, he just keeps going from one spot to another. Outside in the windbreak corral, black cow, orange 18, had a little heifer baby, heifer calf, little girl. And she's right here. Yeah. I don't remember you being that quiet. But anywho, there's the calf. And she's up and moving around. I had to assist with the side by to get her in the barn here. But she was probably born about midnight. I don't have a camera outside there, and with the wind and the snow flying and everything else, I don't know how much I would have seen anyways. But anyways, got her in. There's nobody else out there right now at this point calving, so seriously, dog? You need that like I need another hole in my head. Go to bed. She gets tied up in the barn at night now because she's meant to be a yard dog, not a house dog. I don't agree with all these people and all their large breed dogs. And they have them in the house. Myself, I just don't agree with that. So, anywho, that's all looked after. Oh boy. Excuse me. I've got okay. Maybe I don't have. There it is. I did have a couple of cows in the front here, but the gates are all closed. So, I don't know what I'm going to do here yet. I'm going to shut that one off. It's not that it's snowing anymore. It was raining. There is a cow here. And we did have ice pellets. You guys get the hell out of here. Shh. Get. Come on. Get. These cows are actually from the windbreak corral. I'll just leave them in this corral for tonight, and I'll push them back out tomorrow. But anyway, we did have rain there about 10:30, 11 o'clock, and then it turned to ice pellet. When I was outside here, it was getting pelted with little pebbles of ice. And the wind is still up, but it's not overly cold. It's just that bloody wind right now. Cold enough to freeze, cold enough to freeze the ground and have ice instead of rain. Crazy weather. We actually got snowbanks again from the wind blowing the snow so much. And I don't think we really had that much snow. Maybe only 1.5 inches or 2 inches. But just that damn wind. Anywho, I'll let you guys go. We'll talk to you later. Alrighty guys, well, we're back. It is still morning. Not by much. It's like 11:30. And it's been busy. Moving animals around. We're up to number 5 already. So 6 since yesterday afternoon. So yeah, we're having a good run here today, and who knows, there could be 1 or 2 more yet. Had to treat a cow for foot rot. And yeah, anyway, what I want to say is with this cut feed pile, even though it costs me a bunch of money in fuel and time feeding it out, since we ground this pile pretty much outside of when we put cows in the one corral that are real close up to calving, and then our bulls, everything was on cut feed. And well, at this point I've only shredded 2 round bales into the pile, which is fuck all in a heartbeat. But anyways, we had something like 150 or 155 bales in this pile, and in our first pile there was 128. That's less than 300 bales to feed our whole cow herd for the winter, and we're still feeding on this pile. April 1st is right around the corner, and the way things are looking by this pile, we'll feed out of it until, I'm gonna say, close to mid-April. So yeah, it basically fed 300 bales. Was basically feeding 100 head for the winter. And you guys see the cows on a regular basis. You can't say that the cows are super skinny or they're not being looked after or anything like that, not when the freaking animals are weighing 15, 16, 17, up to 1,950 pounds. And the only animals that have been getting grain all winter are our replacement heifers. So, and then the couple yearling bulls, when they were with the heifers, they were getting grain, but now the bulls are not getting grain at this point because they're mixed with the big guys, and the big guys are pushing the little guys away, and the big guys don't need a shitload of grain. So yeah, just because of corral space and stuff, I really got nowhere to put my yearlings, so they're with the big guys, and that's all that's to it. Might be longer before they're up to par, full size, blah blah blah, but this is how it's working. Anyway, I gotta cut feed to our replacement heifers, and then I gotta top off our what we call the new corral, give them some extra feed in there as far as cut feed goes, and then check for more cows that are calving. So So yeah, we saved quite a bit of dollars and cents by feeding cut feed this year, even though it did cost us money for the diesel fuel just because of me driving back and forth to feed it out. But I think in how much money I saved, I'm ahead of the game. Anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. We'll bring you back a little bit later and I show you what happened here so far today as far as calving goes. Alrighty guys, well, that girl was yesterday afternoon. Then last night at like 1:30, we had a big red cow in the loose housing barn on the other side of this wall that had a baby. And last night, I had one outside in the big windbreak corral she's outside here. I just got done tagging her heifer calf. She's got her head stuck in a feeder. There, the one orange 18. Now the cow with the white star on her head, she calved this morning outside in the windbreak corral while we were having our morning coffee after we brought this girl in from there and that girl in from there. So at this point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Since yesterday afternoon, that's 6. And we're noon. So we got lots of time to have another 1 or 2 or 3 today yet. Right? 31. So we're just changing some pens around in the barn here, and CP's bedding it down. She's going to give me shit because I'm talking to you guys and not tagging and needling calves. We finally had a baby that had some chrome on it, but it's a bull. He's right there. So if you guys remember, we had this set up and it went on the other side of the post there and then down to that post over there. Well, we just changed it up. Our plan is to put like 3 cows back here just while this cold snap is on. Not that it's going to hurt these babies, realistically speaking, but come here. Babe, if you get a chance, turn the ear tag on this little girl and so it hangs down versus... I am. Can't you tell? I am working. There. He's got all of his shots and he's got a ring on his nuts already, but I don't have a tag made up for him. I got it already. So, and our bull, CP said that she was going to put him in the cement pen, which is right here. So she cleaned it all out, bedded it all down for him. And then we changed our mind and he's kind of going to go outside. Anyway, I'm going to kick that girl out the door. I'll deal with her calf. Yeah, fun. Let's get something done. Smile. You're on camera. Look at this, guys. And you can see how much ice is on all the steel. Everything is just coated in ice from yesterday and last night. Anyway, 1 calf this morning so far. Got to feed 1 bale. I guess I could feed 3. 2 in the big corral out here. and then one to the bulls. Push feed all up, but that won't take much. I'll use the bobby cat for that today. Everything is icy. Anywho, I'm gonna give them 3 today. 3. CP thinks I'm overgraining my girls. Anywho, let Sasha go, because yesterday with all the cow work we were doing, she was tied up all day. So, Sashi. There. Let's go for a run. Yahoo! Alrighty. This guy's had a couple minutes to warm up, so let's get after it. That's not even your baby. Goofy thing. What?
It must have been from that deer that had its throat.
Tractor's gonna need a few minutes. The windows are all iced up bad. We're just waiting for the tractor to thaw out, and then I'll come in here and dump a couple bales in here again. There's all kinds of little spots of blood everywhere, but we're thinking it's from a deer that jumped in here. CP, when she did her check this morning, she saw a deer that was all bloody.
His throat was ripped out. Or her throat, whatever.
Its throat was ripped up. Now, did it get ripped up from a coyote, or did it get ripped up jumping into the corral and then got hung up in the corral?
No, it was the neck was gone.
So, but we can't find no dead animal, so and the calves all seem to be doing fine out here. Well, there's a
bunch more over there.
Blood right there.
Hey! Hey! Stop. Yeah. Sit.
She's happy because she's out running around today.
See that? What is it? Everybody's neighbor looks okay?
Yeah.
There's more. Hey, deaf one.
More hair.
Is that deer hair? Is that deer hair?
Well, it ain't calf hair. Nobody's missing hair by the calves, and that's too big a spot for us not to have noticed. Anywho, I don't know. I don't hear coyote, that high-pitched noise of coyotes, that barking and howling. And it's just one of the sounds I don't hear. But CP says she was hearing them this morning. More blood right there. There's definitely deer tracks in here. So, anywho, I'll let you guys go. We'll bring you back after. Alrighty guys, well, that crowd got a bed at a straw bale, and well, you saw the clip of me shredding straw out for the cow-calf pairs. I just noticed a shitload of crows, so the crows are back, and they say 3 snows after the crows. I'm guessing the crows have actually been back for about a week. So was this our first snow after the crows? That means we got 2 more relatively heavy snowfalls. Or similar to what we just went through. Well, that'll be coming up here in April. So, yeah. At least I hope it's in April and not May or June. And I've seen it happen where we had snow first week of June. I've also seen snow as late or as early as, what the heck was that? August 20th. I was just a kid. My dad had oats on the ground for combining, and it got covered in snow. So now I'm gonna shred out a second cut hay bale into this stuff, and we'll mix her all up a little bit. I'll pull some of it back with this loader, and yeah, and then it's lunchtime. Talk to you later.